This YouTube account will have made tens of thousands of dollars last month from these viral, easy-to-make shorts. And the crazy part is, this account was started less than 2 months ago. Unless you live under a rock, short form content has taken over the internet, and it's by far the best way to make money online right now. If this account can blow up in just over a month, I think it means that we have a pretty good niche by the end of this video. You'll be an expert in how to generate this sort of content and to make it easier. I'll show an exact step-by-step blueprint on how to make this content for TikTok and YouTube Shorts that even a 5-year-old could follow. I'll also show you some secrets so you can make your video much better. The first thing that we need is the first unrelated clip that used is like the intro. Basically, the idea behind this is that we display something so crazy and niche to look at, and the viewer will stop scrolling and watch the rest. In order to get a scroll-stopping video, I'm going to head to TikTok and search for VFX Sky. Some crazy videos have come up, and I'm going to choose this one. We now need to script some ideas for our video. Head to ChatGPT, and I'll ask the AI for 20 times where life doesn't feel real. We can use the AI to come up with daily video ideas. As you can see, it's given us a list of 20 ideas that we can use for our video, scan through them. And when you're happy, then I'm next going to ask the AI to come up with Leonardo AI prompts to make ourselves some images. We plan to combine AI images with real images, as people will guess which ones are real in the comments, which will boost our engagement. With our image done, let's firstly get the non-AI images, as this step is super easy in order to grab the non-AI images for our video. I'm going to head to Pinterest. Once you're on Pinterest, you firstly need to head back to ChatGPT and see what the first item is. As you can see, it's watching a sunrise, so I'll swing back to Pinterest and search for sunrise. A few options will come up, but you can pick whatever you see fit for this video. Click an image and then hit this save button. Now head back to ChatGPT now, as we also want AI images. It's really important that you leave some prompts for the AI. So copy over every other idea to Pinterest, for example. It would look something like this with the alternating images, so I'll head back to Pinterest and I'll search for concert. Once again, find and save one that you like. You just want to repeat this process for all your images, and we can then move over to the next step. We now want to generate our AI images. Head to Leonardo using the link in the Google Doc. Once on here, hit Launch App. On the next page, hit Image Creation in the middle of the screen. Once we're on the next page, head to the top right and toggle on this switch that says Legacy Mode. This will let us generate one image at a time, which will save you credits with that done. We need to make some changes on the left. Make sure that you're only generating one image like we just mentioned, or you'll use extra credits. Next, scroll down and hit this drop down under Advanced Controls. You then want to make sure the ratio is set to 9:16, as this will put our video in the TikTok format. With these settings done, we want to head back to ChatGPT, scroll around and find the second prompt that we left out. Select it and copy it now. Head back to Leonardo and paste it in this box. I'm now going to type ultra realistic into the box afterwards, as this will make our images realistic and look really good. Now hit generate, and it should cost you 16 credits to generate your image. Swing back to ChatGPT. And as you know, you want to do every other image, as we already have half from Pinterest. I'm going to go ahead and skip to when all our images are done. As you can see, Leonardo has generated us some good images. Now we download all the images. We'll add some animation. You want to go to Immersity AI and sign in on the top left. Once you are logged in, upload an image, make any adjustment to the image. Now you want to repeat this process with as many images as possible in order until you run out of credits. You can obviously do all the images if you want, but you will need to upgrade. I'll skip to when our images are done. Alright, you can now see that we have some moving images. They look good, so you want to go ahead and download everything that we've created from Immersity. The moving images and also the still images. There's one more thing we need to add to our video, and that's the viral sound that all these videos have. Head to YouTube and search for Let Go by Arc Patrol. You want to get this exact video and get the MP3 file. We now have everything, so let's edit it in. CapCut. Once you've hit New Project, start by importing everything that we've gathered for this video. You now want to add your first image into the timeline, so select it and drag it in. Once it's there, you want to edit its duration so that it's roughly 3 seconds long. This is the sweet spot when it comes to content. Like this, the next step is to add the rest of the images. If you remember, your images should alternate between AI and real images. Keep them all 3 seconds long, and I'll skip to when this is done. Our images are now done. We need to add the text saying times when life doesn't feel real. So head to text in the top left and add some to our timeline. Firstly, drag your text to the middle of the screen and also set the duration so that it lasts the entirety of your scroll stopper. Select the text and head to the top right. You now want to make the text say, times when life doesn't feel real. Once that's done, you want to select a font from the drop-down menu. Make sure that you remember what font it is, as we want to reuse it in future videos. Next, you want to scroll down and select the boxes next to stroke and then shadow to make our text look that little bit better and to give it some more depth. Now we want to copy and paste our text over from the intro and make it last the duration of our first image. Edit the text so that it matches the image and place it at the top of the screen. I also recommend making the font size bigger. You now need to copy the text over for all your images and change it so that it matches with what's being shown in our video. Now that your timeline looks like this, I'll now add an adjustment to our video. Head to Adjustment in the top right and hit the plus button under Custom Adjustment to add it to the timeline. Now head to the top right, and I'll start by increasing the saturation to about 50. Since this is a cozy niche, we want to lower the exposure a little, and then scroll down and change the vignette to around 15. This will darken our images, which is a really good aesthetic. I'm now going to add some transitions. Hit the Transitions tab, and you want to search for this one called Black Fade. It looks really smooth, so you need to add it in between every image on our timeline. You also want to set the duration in the top right to 0.2 seconds, which I've found to be the perfect time. This is done. Our video should be also. Here's the finished result. If you found this video very helpful, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to give it a like. Comment down below which topic you would like next. Until the next one, bye-bye.